This club's not just for some. All friends, one family, together we are one.
Hello. Good.
Oh, yeah.
Good welcome.
Good welcome.
Good welcome.
Oh, I can tell your brain's working well after yesterday.
Yeah. Do you want to do that again?
I'm good. I'm sort of on the right track to normaldom after Maddenum last night.
Oh, jeez, you're making a meal of this. It's
Yeah.
great, yeah.
Really
We're
are.
back again. Episode 8.
Yes, eight this time, yeah.
It is eight this time.
Yeah, we got that right, so we're off to a better start anyway. But we're all in great humor. If you're watching this has been recorded the day after we beat the Muckers. Yeah, I don't know what that's like.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drink.
Yeah,
Yes,
beat Derry 2-1 away last night. Great success.
It was very good.
Yeah.
And I'd like to.
I was great. No, let's be fair. Like it was fantastic. I couldn't get to sleep last night. I had people, messaging me, people that don't even really, into football, into Hearts, being like, "Oh, amazing, well done, this, that, and the other." It was just fantastic. It's just the best.
I would say the last text you got from me last night was like 3:30 saying, "I just finished them videos."
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Finished videos, need more Kinnegar.
Yeah, pretty much.
And speaking of Kinnegar, we are once again brought to you by Kinnegar Farmhouse Beers from Donegal.
Thank you, Kinnegar. Thank you, Big Bunny.
Oh, I
good.
plowed through Big Bunny. My blood percentage is about 20% Big Bunny at this stage. But we've switched to Lime Burner for this evening, and God knows what will be at in 2 hours' time.
Yes. So this week,
Running order.
apart from
Running
the
order.
obvious chatting about Derry, we have other stuff as well. So as per usual, we have the 500 club draw, the first draw for May. We'll have that. We have highlights from another game that didn't really matter. We also played Shamrock Rovers, but sure, whatever. We have the goal of the month for
Hey.
April. I was about to say
April.
May.
Yeah.
So hang on a minute.
I thought you were. Yeah.
Even though many people will have their May goal chosen already, it doesn't matter what other goals scored after this. We'll look at April first. We also have obvious highlights from Derry. Yeah, why not? You kind of have to look at that again. And we're going to preview the Bows game coming up on Saturday. So
Okay.
yes, first up we have 500 Club. Here we go.
Welcome to the first 500 club draw for May 2021. Making the draw with me here, Stephen Fullen. We're going to pick out some numbers. So just give that a wee spin, open it up there and take out a number, just show it up to us. Anything at all. Now what have we got? 58, anything on the back? No, just number 58. That is John McCarran from Trimmer Letterkenny. Close her up there and give her another spin. €300 for John, congratulations. Ballyrain FC man. What have we got? Number 61, and it's white. So that is a GoFundMe entry, and that belongs to Adrian Ferry. Another Harp stalwart, and one more. €100 for Adrian. And number 92, third prize, and that belongs to Roisin McCann, Belfast. Okay, thanks very much to all our members. Thanks to the new members that have joined in May. That's the end of the first draw for May. See you next week.
Yeah, congrats to the winners. Again, I think if you're not in the 500 club, it's a great thing to be involved in. It's really a kind of driving force behind improving the squad. Hopefully, like I said the last time, there'll be more, membership perks beyond, kind of free programs and the great pin and stuff whenever, kind of regulations allow.
Yeah, well, it's nice to have someone like Stevie Follen doing the draw first there as well. It's nice to have them kind of film there in Finn Park on a match night. These sort of little things. For the first, last year it was tough to kind of get the 500 club draws done. Filmed and that sort of thing, and it's nice to have that little addition just so that
a bit of due process.
It takes it up another level as well. You know, people see what's going on, and that. And I don't like to say transparency, like, because obviously, you know, Trevor runs a very steady ship with it, like, so. But it's nice to have it filmed there, and it's nice to have the players doing the draw, and you know, we'll have more of that again next week. So,
well done to Trevor and Stephen Follen.
Yes.
Good
so yeah, a game happened the other day. We played Shamrock Rovers, and here, look, there's some here's some highlights. Right, away we go.
Roll tape.
Yeah, so Dunleavy, in fact, it's a blow to the head, as you say. So he'll leave the field of play, but thankfully, it's certainly not a leg injury or anything like that, albeit he might be slightly concussed at the moment. I'm sure the Harps medical team will monitor that. And confirmation, Joey O'Brien has gone off and Sean Gannon is on. Gannon, who scored the late winner against Longford Town a couple of weeks back. So Dylan Watts over this free kick for Shamrock Rovers. Swings it in, and the keeper has lost it, and Gaffney is there, and it's turned in, and Shamrock Rovers capitalise on a goalkeeping error, and it's Finn Harps 0, Shamrock Rovers 1. So a free kick to Shamrock Rovers. Dylan Watts over the dead ball, but the referee, Rob Hennessy, has issued a red card to Ollie Horgan. So it's another card for Ollie, and it's a red one this time. And he will have to leave the dugout and takes his place in the stands. Clearly, well, one would assume something said to the fourth official perhaps, but referee got the word and he was across with the red card. Well, he's picked up a couple of yellows in recent weeks. The free kick is delivered in, and it's headed in, and Shamrock Rovers double their advantage and surely has sealed all 3 points at Finn Park.
Yep. So, didn't beat Shamrock Rovers, but nobody else has in the last 30 games, so I'll not take it too badly. Well, at least league games. But yeah, look, we can talk about it. It was, I think we played pretty well. We were giving them a good run for their money until a bit of a lapse at the back, and then they get in, and once they score, and we're able to kind of come out and chase, things kind of go a bit awry. But there were positives to take. I think. Again, we've seen a lot this year that when we put it up to teams and really kind of go at them, we can, match them and play along with them, and we shouldn't be afraid of anyone. So that was definitely a big positive.
Yeah, look, as you say, the record speaks for itself now. They've 30 odd games now that they've gone unbeaten in the league. That's it's
a
tough
big
to challenge
record.
that. Yeah, it's a big record. It's tough to challenge that, and I think it's just one of those things. We move on and. Kind of lift yourself for the next game, and etc. etc.
Did they do that, Nigel? Did they?
We'll find out later on.
Pick themselves back up amongst all the frustration and disappointment and questionable refereeing, and go out and fight like warriors.
Well, you have to stick around and find out.
Yeah, we'll soon see.
So, goal of the month.
Oh, we're doing that next. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we have to do it at some point, yeah. What we have 3 goals, 3 different goal scorers. We have Carl's goal against Drogheda. Or do you want to just roll the video rather than me talk them through what they're going to see?
That's probably a better idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
as usual.
More goals.
As usual, pick the goal that.
Yes, pick the goal. Leave us a comment under it. We have the goal of the month is sponsored by Kinnegar, so we have some goodies. And the winning comment of our favorite comment voting for your goal of the month. Is that a good way of putting it?
No,
yeah, that'll do.
It's not a good way of putting anything. That was barely English, Nigel.
Your
hey, look.
broadly acceptable comment that is probably going to be like sort of funny and in bad humor that we're gonna enjoy will win yourself some Kinnegar stuff.
Simple as that. Best comment wins.
Here, look, we'll go with that. Right, here's the goals.
There you go.
Bang.
Dave Webster for trying to contend with here. Hassan Siddiqui. Ethan Boyle keeps it in the mix. Here is Carl O'Sullivan. Oh, what a strike! What an opening goal for Finn Harps.
What a strike that is. You won't see a better strike all weekend.
Bottom corner. In early stages of this second half. Drogheda United 0, Finn Harps 1.
One in the first half over the bar, and that one he absolutely pinged. And keeper, no chance. What a strike.
The wings, he's played a lot of his career wide. Did well out wide against Dara Power. The ball in low, plenty of zip in it as well, but Brian Murphy read it all the way. Here's Coyle. Jumped over the top for Barry McNamee. Support arriving now, rolls it into the path of Carlo Sullivan, shifts it away beautifully. Here's Foley, who does get his shot away, and there's the equaliser. And this outstanding start to the season from Adam Foley continues. Smashes that one beyond Brian Murphy. And at Finn Park, it's all tied up at one apiece.
Great bit of composure by Barry McNamee there, and just laid it into the pass, and obviously Sullivan done well just to lay it off. Great finish.
And for Adam Foley, it's not easy up against the size of this Finn Harp side coming forward. And the effort on, smashed in. Dave Webster has won it for Finn Harps. What a finish from the captain.
Fantastic finish, gave Brian Murphy no chance.
Time to score. There can be hardly any time for Waterford to respond here. A game they led in, but now a game it looks like they've lost.
There were 3 goals as advertised. We will not give our opinion so as to remain totally impartial to the voting public.
You're going to comment below when just to see if you can win some more Kinnegar, aren't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not going to spoil it.
My pseudonym is going to comment below.
You're not going to waste your good comment on us.
No, not far from it. But yeah, look, vote for your favourite goal. Couple of really nice ones to pick from. All good ones, but a couple of great moments. So good luck with that.
Yes, and thanks as always to Kinnegar for getting behind us on that one.
Cheers.
Yeah, absolutely. So there was another small little.
Was there a game on Monday?
There was a little game on Monday. You know, just a friendly kickabout.
Little evening exhibition.
Yeah, exhibition. That is a fine way of putting it. I guess we'll look at the footage first, and then we'll see what happened.
Go for it.
Yeah.
You both are absolutely insufferable.
Akintunde battling. He's certainly a player who looks more comfortable in a central striking role. He was playing behind Dave Parkhouse in that game on Friday in Daleyman Park, where Bohemians came from behind. Get this, for only the 9th time in their history in the League of Ireland. It's Barry McNamee arriving right on cue from that O'Sullivan cross, and he really had a great chance there from 6 yards.
Finn Harps have started really well, some great play. They've been really sloppy. They've won it back a few times, and they just keep giving it back to Finn Harps. So need to be better on the ball if they want to create some opportunities.
Oh, a chance here for Owolabi. Fine save by Gartside after Seymour put him in. Derry City defence caught square, and that was a good effort by Owolabi, but it stays 0-0. Here's a chance for Akintunde to get behind the Finn Harps defence. Oh, that's good play. Oh, great hit. 1-0. Superbly finished. Akintunde. McJanet. And O'Sullivan first to that loose ball.
Yeah, they're landing on most of the second balls. It's at Derry, I think, are a wee bit on their heels in midfield.
Folan. Nice ball into the feet of Seymour, who's got 3 ahead of him. Goes for goal! What an effort! 45 yards that was, and it crashed off the crossbar. What a hit by Will Seymour. Nobody could have expected that.
When he got it out of his feet, they're looking for it. He's going to hit this.
Knocked off it by Owen Toll. Did well, the defender. Thompson goes down, but there was no foul. Tackle from Harkin. It's all scrappy stuff since half-time, but Finn Harps get the free kick.
Yeah. But really, I think Higgins is desperate here to make a change. I don't know if he'll do it now, defending a corner, but I think he wants to get Parkhouse on here and see if he can change the momentum of the game, because Finn Harps have, to be fair, the same as the first half, they've been the better team, to be honest. And probably really frustrated that they're getting beat 1-0.
Yes, it would be no surprise if they were to get an equaliser. And here's McNamee's free kick, and it's a fine header at the far post, saved by Gartside, and the follow-up is in. Finn Harps have got their equaliser, but is the referee going to allow it? There's a Finn Harps player down in the box. It was O'Sullivan who cracked that. It might have just got a deflection that sent it goalwards. And that's no more than Finn Harps deserve. 54 minutes gone, and it's parity in Brandywell. And
I don't know why he's trying to take a touch. It's bouncing towards him, just to hit it first time in the half volley. He has to just come onto that and hit it. Has to.
Seymour. Coyle, Seymour again. Hard man to stop when he gets running, Will Seymour. That's a great ball across. Here's McNamee on his left foot. Foley! An amazing goal for Finn Harps. Could history be about to be made? They've never won here in Brandywell. And Adam Foley gets his 5th goal of the campaign, set up brilliantly by Barry McNamee, the former Derry City player, and Finn Harps lead with a minute and a half to go.
It's a great ball by Seymour out to Ethan Boyd. He stepped inside, give it to Barry McNamee stepped inside, sorry. And again, it's very similar with the Fitzgerald, Jack Malone. He's coming inside, there's a forward run, and it's a great ball by Barry McNamee. We know he has that quality, and Foley finishes it off brilliantly.
Look, there you go, history was made. I like the words kind of to describe it without
crying.
You know, taking the rating of the episode to 18 plus. It was just a lot of fun and a lot of character, and just, you know, what you'd almost expect from this team. This team's shown that they're willing to kind of, you know, go out there and fight and not say no and not lie down, and they just did it again.
Those are some good words.
Well spoken. Yeah, listen, it was very, very exciting. I'm sure it'd be more exciting with supporters and fans in the stadium, but you know, we'll take with what we can in these strange times. But
oh, here, can you imagine, like, you know, in normal times, you have 200 or 300 Harps fans in there. Some choose not to go, we'll say. You would have sold it out 10 times over your allocation there for that game last night, given our start to the season. You can imagine that goal going in the last minute and everyone just falling over each other, trying to get forward to celebrate. And
in front of the away end too, was it?
It was in front of the away end.
Yeah.
I suppose last night it was kind of in front of the home end.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. We had the you know, Derry is the walled city, and they were living up to their name with their supporters. But yeah, no, like you said, and just the performance from everyone on the pitch was fantastic. You know, to a man, you could tell how much they wanted it. You know, I think, you know, we went up there and battered them. You know, we were the best side. No ifs, no buts, no education, because there's no disputing that. And even when it goal down and didn't let it phase us, kicked on, kept going, and got the reward in the end.
Yeah, yeah. Look, I had a couple of notes from it, like that. You know, the performances again in the centre of the park from Barry McNamee and Mark Coyle were just out of this world. Like, the two of them were absolutely incredible. You know, Will Seymour again.
Seymour as well. Yeah, I was going to say.
And he was very, very unlucky not to rip the crossbar off the top of the ball.
Oh, stop! Yeah, but even
strike that was.
They had that, but then also for the second goal, he found himself out in the left wing.
Yeah.
And came in holding off Jack Malone or one of them other Derry people, and gave it out to Barry. And you know, that's, you know, again, that's not where he tends to find himself, but that's how much they wanted to win it. You know, he was getting up there, all just wanted, like, here, we can win this.
Yeah, bits and pieces as well for Kosar Siddiqui, who was again commendable in the back, was very, very good. David Webster, I believe, got a let's say a
A clash.
A clash, yeah, for the first goal. And he's been through the wars in the past few weeks.
Yeah.
Maybe we should get him like a Czech helmet, one of them, instead of the
Scrum
Zorro
cap.
mask.
Yeah.
I think it's more like a motorbike helmet that he
Yeah,
needs.
maybe at this point. But again,
Yeah.
he's done really, really well. Tunde Owolabi started and did really well. Got the free kick for the first goal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was delighted for Tunde to kind of get his start. He's had to wait a while,
Yeah.
which is fair enough. Having not played a lot before and then coming into a new team, new country, new league, new system. But I think he did very well. Didn't score. He got close, but just it was a real nuisance. Derry didn't know what to do with him.
Exactly. He's got a shot on goal there. If you look at that shot, I mean, the defender doesn't know where he's coming from. He's Batman. He just appears.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. You seen it in the highlights there. He just nipped in where the defender didn't even see him around his shoulder, nipped in, and it took a very good save from Gartside to deny him the goal.
Did,
and he showed very well at times, as you said. Like he played a part in the first goal.
First goal, yeah.
Won the free kick. He made a nuisance himself. Yeah, look, it'll still take him time to get up to speed in the league here. That's natural. When you're not starting week in, week out, it's going to take you that little bit longer to get up to speed. But he's getting there, and you have to give him credit. And on top of that as well, Jamie Brown come on as well late on. Another academy product, if you like.
It is, yeah.
And he's another, that'll take time getting up to the speed as well of senior football. And he showed well for the last 10 minutes that he was on. He put himself
Pressed really well,
he pressed really well. He was keen, he was getting on it, he was attacking, playing that high press very well. And it's good to see the attacking options come on there, and hopefully put a bit of pressure on Foley as well. Obviously another goal for Adam. He's flying form again this year.
It's funny, he's not been here that long, and just if you look at the goal against Waterford at the end of last season, and just some of the goals, he's kind of not taking long to cement himself in the Harps history books, no matter how long he's here for.
Yeah.
But once again, it shows the depth in the squad that we have. When Webster again goes off injured, we can throw in Ethan Boyle. Tunde goes off, we can throw in Jamie Brown, who again did really well. So again, it's a big squad, and it's quality squad off the bench.
Stephen Folan coming in as well, who
Stephen Folan,
on Friday night.
Struggling with injury,
Yeah, we should probably mention as well, although it was the last game, Stephen Doherty got his first start. I know you were thinking of academy players, and I thought he did really well. He didn't look out of place at all against the champions who haven't lost in 31 games in the league. So that says a lot.
Oh, there's that. We chatted to Stephen after the game as well. He was
gives a good interview.
He does a good interview. He was very confident in himself, and it's great to see young lads, so capable and willing to step in there, and not looking a bit out of place.
That's it.
But speaking of players as well, we did get a chat with Tunde after the game in Derry, and this is what he had to say. Tunde, it's been a while coming, but the first start, and in a Northwest derby in which Harps won, so it's a good feeling after that.
It's an amazing feeling. We're all absolutely delighted to come away with 3 points here, because obviously we've been told that it's a massive game for the club, for the fans, and we're just glad that in the end we were able to get all the 3 points. We played well, we worked hard, and we knew that was going to be a tough game because they've won 2 games in a row. So we knew that this was not an easy task, but we're confident. We have a good group of players here who want to push on and do well this season, and we have to come here and try and win games like this, and I'm just super delighted that we were able to do so in the end.
I suppose usually on a big derby occasion, you have the big crowd behind you. It's even on a night like that, it can be a bit strange, that you're scoring, a winner in a Northwest derby, and there's no throngs of fans there waiting to cheer it on. It can be a bit strange as well still.
Yeah, when there's fans, it makes the atmosphere a lot more electric. But listen, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and we just have to get on with it. When the coaching staff, they try to make our minds to focus on the games and the importance of the game, which is we have to come here and try to win games. and that's what we did. It was a tough game. Couple of chances in the first half, couple of chances in the second half, but luckily we were able to take the last one. And as I said earlier, we have a good group of players who want to push on this year, and we have to come to places like this and win games, and we're just thankful that we were able to do so in the end.
Well, we hold on to that fourth place in the table ahead of a big game against Bohemians in Dublin now on Saturday. On a personal note, obviously you got your start. You'd be looking to kind of, you think you've put your name down now. You can push on.
It's been a long road for me. I came here not fit enough, so I had to really work hard mentally and physically on that. But I tried to do my best tonight, and hopefully, I've put my name in the manager's mind to see what he does on Saturday. But whatever role I play on Saturday, I'm going to do my best anyway. Like tonight, I'm just delighted about tonight, and then we go into training on Wednesday and Thursday, and then we take it from there. So we have a big week ahead of us, a big game on Saturday, and we're going to be going into that, trying to come out with a positive result.
Oh, isn't he great? That you can see, you could see in a couple of videos, I think after the first goal, he was giving it the full, he loved it.
No,
and
he
you can
felt it,
see
definitely,
he's kind of bought in, and, kind of playing more will help that too. He's not from the area, but you can tell he wants to do it for the fans, although they can't be in the ground. He knows how much it means, and he wants to be there. He wants to be given everything he can, and I have no doubt that, kind of with time, he'll definitely be a massive success.
Yeah. Just a couple of things on him. When he did come for us for the interview, he kind of asked what was the other scores, and yesterday, and kind of what happened today to keep up with the league itself, which kind of means again that he buys into the league and wants to kind of do well for Hearts and get the club up and all that kind of thing. The second thing is, you could not find a nicer guy than Tunde Owolabi. He's just lovely at every interaction we have with him, and I'm sure when fans are back in the stadium, he'll be the same for them. He is a lovely, lovely guy.
Funny though, you said he's a real nice guy, but then on the pitch, he's got that edge. He's got that little bit of not nastiness, but
he's got bites. Yeah.
He's plays for one team and he's not having any of the others, and you could tell that he was maybe a bit late and a bit enthusiastic in the tackle, but that's what you love to see. In a behind closed doors derby, he was loving it. He was pressing defenders. He was letting them know, if you make a mistake, I'm going to be on you, so you better be on it.
Yeah,
he's
very aggressive. He's the epitome of the give it all for 90 minutes player, and what happens on the pitch stays on the pitch. Because as you say, he comes off the pitch and it's just like a light switch flicks, and he's just like, "Oh hey everyone, I'm Tunde," sort of thing. He's just this really nice guy off the pitch, and then on the pitch he's just this, hop into tackles, and then when he's getting booked by the referee as well, like it was just this attitude back to the ref. It's like, we like you already,
yeah, he'll definitely endeared himself to the Finn Harps faithful last night, and I'm sure more will come. Do we have anything else?
We have,
because we could talk about Derry all day, but I don't want to go all day either. We could talk about this for 2 hours, longer than the match.
Yeah,
we do have another game
coming up. We have Bows coming up on Saturday. So
Bows, that'll be a good test, I think, because Bows, haven't got off to the start they wanted. They've been disappointing, not to put too fine a point on it. Haven't been good at the back, haven't been scoring enough goals really. I watched their game against Drogheda and they probably should have won.
Yeah.
But you can see they're leaking late goals as well against both Derry and Drogheda their last 2 games. So they'll be dying to bite back and really put someone to the sword, and we'll need to be there and looking. But we shouldn't be going there with any fear, because we've beaten them already this year. We've proven we can put it up to teams, so it'll be a good game, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I think it's one of these games that could really suit us. But at the same time, we're obviously, we have our injury problems mounting as well. There is lads carrying knocks there as well. We kind of have to be, obviously, only be mindful of some of the lads that are carrying knocks, and some of the lads that maybe are coming back into training that might not be just ready yet, and one thing or another. And obviously the likes of Sean Boyd and Johnny Dunleavy, and these lads that have had long-term injuries, how you manage them coming into these. Obviously, Johnny sat out Derry on Monday night. You couldn't ask him to play, short space
2
time
games
after
in
not
4
playing
days,
for
not at all.
15
No.
months. But hopefully these lads, will the likes of Johnny might be able to step back in again and add that extra bit of steel to the defence. And it's all about how the squad's managed, obviously, at this stage. And it's tough. I don't envy what Ollie's dealing with at the minute. In this, as I won't call it an injury crisis, but definitely mounting problems there. Like
Down a lot of bodies, yeah. But then on the other hand, we've got a lot of good players that haven't had much game time too. We've got the likes of Tony McNamee, obviously Niall McGinley made his first appearance as a sub against Shamrock Rovers, as did Mark Timlin coming back from injury, which is great to see. Ryan Rainey obviously hasn't, played much, so there's lads that are, good enough to play, but it's just the thing is we have such a good squad at the minute that it's hard for lads too. It's kind of both sides. We have maybe depth to cope and not capitulate with an injury crisis, but also there's lads that are kind of dying for game time that are being kept out because the players in the pitch are doing the business.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good chat, boys. Good chat.
Covered everything.
Look, it'll be an interesting game, a tight game, no doubt. We have had lots of bad luck at Dayland over the years, apart from that game in October last season. So, it'll be a tough one, no doubt.
Yeah.
But look, with this team, all you can do is just back them and see how far they go.
Yeah, absolutely. Would agree with that. The sky's the limit for that squad at the minute. And confidence has been really, really high after the Derry game. You can only hope to go in and look. At the end of the day, in this division, going to a place like Dalymount Park, you'd have to say a draw is still a good result. So,
for sure.
And any positive result out of Dalymount, and we're delighted. At the end of the day, we're still 4th. So you can't argue for any better than that after the first series of games.
Well, blow it up, ref, I think is the term you're looking for. It's exciting times. We're all still kind of basking in the glow of last night, but with off to a good start and long way to continue.
I think Ole would be the first one to say, yeah, we did get a win on Monday, but different game on Friday and so on and so forth, and kind of, let's stay grounded and go again and, put everything on there. But as you both said, I mean, it's a tough game, away especially. Do what you can and hope for a good result.
Yeah, and we leave it there. Stop boring the masses.
Yes.
That's it.
All right.
As we say, as always, thanks to Kinnegar for the sponsorship. And thanks to everyone for watching. Make sure you do subscribe, leave comments,
vote for goal of the month,
share to your friends, vote for goal of the month, etc., etc. And
follow the harps.
All of the hops. Hop, hop.
Bully!